What is up, fight fans? Welcome back to Picking a Fight. I'm Latch.
I'm Jeff.
And today we're going to be looking at UFC Fight Night Santos versus Hill. We're going to be looking at the main event of Thiago Santos versus Jamahal Sweet Dreams Hill. Before we get started, don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you haven't. We're putting out videos for almost every fight night and pay-per-view. So if you're looking for content like this, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss out. And yeah, what we got, Jeff?
All right, we got Thiago Santos. He's currently ranked number 6. He's 22-10, 38 years old. 6'2", 76-inch reach. He's coming off a loss against Magomed Ankalaev, and before that was a win against Johnny Walker. And he's going up against Jamahal Sweet Dreams Hill. He's currently ranked number 10. He's 10-1, 31 years old, 6'4", 79-inch reach, and he's coming off back-to-back wins against Johnny Walker and Jimmy Crute. What you think, lad?
I think this is Jamahal Hill's biggest test to date. Obviously, Thiago Santos, he's a UFC veteran. He fought for the title. Yeah, and he's got a lot of power. You know, Jamahal Hill, he's a southpaw striker. He has surprisingly good power for how small he is. His frame, I mean. He has a lot of power. He can switch stances. He fights very, very long behind his jab and his two. And, yeah, I mean, he doesn't throw enough kicks, I think, but he's constantly improving. I think in this matchup, he has to be the one applying pressure. I think when pressure gets applied to Thiago Santos, he tends to mute his offense a little bit. I think he tends to be a little too careful. And I think as soon as he touches him, I think Santos will kind of get a little gun-shy. And, yeah, I mean, an obvious flaw in Jamahal Hill's game was his ground game. I feel like people saw that loss of Paul Craig and kind of see it as a kind of a big hole in his game. And I think it is a hole in his game, but I don't think it's that glaring. I think Paul Craig is just like that. You know?
Right.
But I do think his takedown defense is not the best, but it is getting better. Same thing with his jiu-jitsu. It'd be interesting to see if Santos shoots, if he thinks he has the advantage there, which I think he does think that. But
he's still explosive, too.
Yeah, that's true. Santos, I feel like in his last 2 fights, he hasn't really looked the same. Or in his last 3 fights, he hasn't really looked the same. He's been very timid. I feel like he's never the one going when he should be. You know, he got a lot of power. He has some decent combinations, a lot of great kicks. This is Jamahal Hill's biggest test. Do you think he passes? I
think he does. I think not only is he the bigger fighter, like the taller and longer reach, I think dang, you know, I was going to mention Thiago Santos. I think he's going to chop up that front leg, though.
Yeah, for sure.
But I don't know. Johnny Walker tried to do the same thing, and I feel like Jamahal Hill caught him while he was throwing kicks, too. I mean, that's not the one that finished him, but still, you know, he's a dangerous man. So, I don't know. But I think he does pass his test. I think the pressure itself is going to do a lot for him. I think he's going to drive Santos back. I'm not sure if he finishes this one. I don't know. I think Santos is going to keep the range. Like, I feel like in his last 2 fights, he's kind of been far away, you know? So I think as long as he watches that leg, like he don't get that front leg beat up, I think he, you know, the fight is his to win. But I don't think you can count Thiago Santos out either. I mean, that just look at the guy, bro. You know, he's a big-ass guy. Yeah. And so not only that, he has strong kicks, strong punches. I think he's overall, like, maybe a little more well-rounded. But I think it's Jamahal Hill's time, you know? So I think he's gonna persevere and win. What you think?
I agree. I think Jamahal Hill gets it done by decision. I'm assuming that Thiago Santos can't get his offense going because Jamahal Hill loves the pressure. So I think that's what's gonna happen. I think Jamahal Hill is gonna lead the dance. I think his offense is gonna be too much for Thiago Santos. I think Santos is gonna get a little gun shy and lose by decision. Obviously, Thiago Santos is very dangerous. There's a lot of big questions. Like we said, will he shoot for the takedown? Obviously, he's going to kick out that lead leg of Jamahal Hill. How's Jamahal Hill going to respond to that? You know, people have been getting hurt in the last 2 main events. So
yeah,
and not for the fight nights, I mean. So, and you know, will he shoot that for those takedowns? We don't know. Those are big questions. But I think if none of that happens, I think Jamahal Hill wins by decision.
Yeah, I agree with you.
All right. Well, those are our thoughts, our predictions. We both have Jamahal Hill by decision. We think Thiago Santos is his biggest test yet, and we think he's going to pass. But let us know down below what you think. Do you think Jamahal Hill gets it done, or you think Thiago Santos proves that he's still a force to be reckoned with in the light heavyweight division? Let us know. Go ahead and check out our other videos. We're putting out a video for every fight on this same card, so check those out if you haven't. And, yeah, it's going to be a great night of fights. We'll see you next week for UFC Fight Night Vera versus Cruz. It's going to be a great night of fights. Don't forget to tune in, and we'll see you next week.
Yep. See ya.